And we're back with your fourth and final round of Modern Mondays here. We've got table one, not drawing, ready to play it out for all the marbles, trying to get that big 4-0. We've got Travis Cooper back. He is 3-0 with Jeskai Control. And Justin Armstrong here is playing Hardened Scales. So we've
Justin
got
is not playing Justin Armstrong.
Well, hopefully we'll see who's playing whom here. But Justin is piloting Hardened Scales Affinity with no Affinity cards.
Yeah. You know.
The biggest misnomer in Modern.
Patterns die hard. Plays Mox Opal. That's an Affinity card.
Yeah.
Right.
Kind of.
Ish. Right.
With the London?
Why don't they just give Emery Affinity? Why
I mean, they effectively did.
Fake Affinity?
I mean, it's not fake Affinity. I think they just didn't want to keyword it for a bunch of people who missed the keyword. But Travis gonna take a mulligan, get a bottom and island. He's ready to go. Scalding Tarn seems fine. Justin.
Oh, nice. We immediately have Chad is split.
I mean, obviously, Travis, part of Portland Paper. It's hard not to be cheering for Travis, but mostly I'm always rooting for a good match.
Bubble?
Mishra's Bobble. Mox Opal. Ugh. Getting metal crafty. I love it.
There is a Dark Steel.
There's a Dark Steel Citadel. If he wants Metalcraft, he can have it right now. Notably, a lot of decks lately do not run Dark Steel Citadel, even with Mox Opal, because they are either so snow intensive, snow island intensive, unintentional, just a slip there, or they simply don't want their land shut off by Collector Oof.
I wish.
Hardened Scales, one of the few. Hardened Scales and Affinity are actually some of the few decks that are actually running Dark Steel Citadel at this point. You'll stick with your trusty 8-rack. You know, 8-rack you think would be better against Paradoxical Outcome than it is, but once if they can resolve one of those draw spells, you can get absolutely buried. I love 8-rack.
They can get their hand on the battlefield pretty quickly too.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go.
I like 8-rack against Affinity though. It's just so punishing.
Yeah.
The right placed Fatal Push, and they've just, barfed everything onto the table. You close quickly. It takes a really heads-up player to know what you're doing and do something like play a Mennonite and beat you to death while holding as many cards as possible. I've seen it done. But I love 8-rack. It's so much fun to play against and so much fun to play.
On you, yeah.
We're going to bobble.
Upkeep trigger.
Upkeep draw.
Pretty good.
Travis going to pick up a Spell Snare. Not at all bad. Got another Mox Opal. Not the greatest draws. I think Justin's a little flooded here. I see an Inkmoth Nexus and I think a Spire of Industry in hand.
Yeah, isn't Bobble not that common in these Hardened Scales?
No, I don't believe Bobble is normal. We're going to see another Ancient Stirrings here. I mean, maybe if you're trying to squeeze out more card advantage while also turning on your Moxes, but I am not thinking that's a common choice. So here's a Walking Ballista. Speaking of things that are common choices, we have not found the Namesake Enchantment. We play Inkmoth Nexus, get that online soon. Travis ready to Spell Snare the next Arcbound Ravager that dares show its face around here.
Yeah, there's a lot of good targets for Spell Snare in this matchup.
Yes.
Arcbound Ravager, Steel Overseer, Metallic Mimic.
Yeah, I think people are generally down on Steel Overseer just because of the amount of Stony Silence in the format and just it gets killed with no value.
But did they replace it with Mimic?
There is more Mimic. I think I'm not sure what it's being replaced with. I think more animation modules are maybe getting played, but I'm not positive. I think largely Hardened Scales just has not been it's not been super up in the meta.
Right.
4 free. Walking Ballista for 2.
That can't be Spell Snare.
Cannot be. That is a 4-drop, sir.
I'm gonna hit your Inkmoth.
And the noted the Scrapyard Reclaimer, something like that. The construct that tutors for another construct that has modular.
Yep.
Opt. That mountain though. Mwah.
Top. Yeah.
Gonna take that top card. Get that cryptic command online past the turn. It's a lot of lands.
Yeah, this is way more mana than Hardened Scales really wants.
Yeah, and he has another opal in hand as well. So of the 3 cards I believe in hand, only 2 of them are maybe live.
I'd like to see a pump here. Yep.
Yeah. We're gonna respond to the pump. That's a lightning bolt.
Shoot you for 2.
So you take 2, you take 1.
13. Yep.
Did we finish combat? I
I,
assume we did.
'Cause I thought we had life totals correct, but we're gonna go
Okay.
with the player's life totals. So
Yeah, they're
what
they're
they're
giving
saying.
us their life total changes, so we're gonna go with that. What's the pickup from Justin here? Here's an Inkmoth Nexus. Weird. Yeah, here's another one. Trying to get that online.
It seems like an awfully anemic draw from the Hardened Scales deck. Wonder if Justin maybe kept on the back of a couple of Ancient Stirrings.
I think so, because the first one came down early. We've got what? Aspire maybe giving us an idea that his sideboard has more colored spells.
Go for a counter draw. Okay.
We're going to cryptic counter draw. No hanger back for you.
Attack for
Please
1.
don't get wide. Attack for 1.
And
12 and go. Travis probably liking the pace of this game. He's going to
Oh,
build
yeah.
up a lot here. He's being given a ton of time.
And Justin hasn't found a single engine piece. So, you know, some cases the game going a little bit longer can be fine for Hardened Scales if they have ability to grind out advantage, but currently the board has none of that.
Nope. This is not looking like where Justin wants to be. Gonna get in.
attack for 1.
Why do you think Justin's not also serving with the Inkmoth Nexus here?
Not sure.
I'll play a Snapcaster. Yep. I'll target lightning bolt. Okay.
Snap lightning bolt. I think he doesn't want to get 2 for 1 here, or just snap bolted. But again, you
Don't-
have to do something.
Don't animate the Inkmoth.
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Don't do it.
He's gonna animate it to try to catch that.
But he
He's
knows
only
this-
targeted the bolt. He hasn't cast the bolt.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope. Moments before disaster.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Untap that land.
Yep.
Don't do it. Untap the land. Untap it. Please, Justin.
The sweat. The Inkmoth sweat. I mean, it's probably
Do
not.
ink moths sweat? Sorry.
Yeah, for sure. They're exercising all the time.
What is the
roided out
sound of
ink
one
moths.
ink moth sweating?
That's why they're always getting pump spells, because they love to get roided out.
Alright. Good play.
I'm so glad we understand this now.
Okay. I'm going to not activate.
Okay, good.
Yes. Okay.
Justin says.
Thank you, Justin.
Justin notes that Travis has a good play.
Second
And
main.
does not want to walk into it.
Yeah.
Second main, I can't cast anything due to the fact there is a castable lightning bolt. Travis just sitting on that lightning bolt. Well done. Just shuts down Justin's entire turn, basically. And then end step, take 3.
Right.
This is great.
Travis has played a lot of Jeskai control, and it shows.
Yeah. All of these little lines that...
Wow.
Oh, Travis doesn't bolt. Ooh.
Okay, I guess we'll
That's even
see.
more heads up.
Yeah.
I think. Because Travis, you know, if he's light on removal, he's the only removal spell he has in his graveyard. If he's light on removal in hand, that may be the next level. So he's going to get Mystic Sanctuary. I imagine he's topping Cryptic Command here.
Oh, this is the new one.
Yeah. Oh.
So
Oh,
we have 3
indeed.
islands, Yep. Okay.
If he tops Cryptic Command, he can counterbounce the Sanctuary and start... I mean, especially with Justin being this threat light.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to top that end of turn. We're going to draw it for turn.
Your turn.
Play land, go. Right where you want to be.
Activate Inkmoth.
Activate Inkmoth.
Second for 1.
Rar.
No block. Alright, I've got 1.
Poisoned.
Oh boy, we get to use.
Da-da.
I will.
What the?
We get to Dubiously challenge.
Why?
Ugh.
Why is that showing up? That's not supposed to happen.
We're gonna fetch
Um,
here. Travis is on one
I'm
poison.
very confused.
Highly dubious.
This has not happened before.
It was too much flipping of the Hunt Master. You wore it out. Travis goes ahead, tops the lightning bolt end of turn, draws the lightning bolt, passes the turn. Gonna activate Inkmoth Nexus.
Move to attack.
Gonna activate Inkmoth Nexus. A pair of Nexi. Bolt 1. Go to 2 poison. Go to 2 poison.
Okay. And I'll pass.
The slowest infect deck ever. See if we can get a Throne of Geth and start proliferating. Cryptic. Cryptic, nah. Modes are nah.
Turn. End of turn. Sorry. It's okay. I'll bounce this and draw a card.
Okay.
Yep.
End of turn. Cryptic, bounce Sanctuary, draw a card. You know that the control player is in a very good spot when they start deciding that I'll pay 4 mana to just bounce this land back to my hand and draw a card. Not even hold it for a counter, not hold it for a tap. Say this is good enough.
Fixed it.
Victory for Ian. Travis is at 2 poison.
Play Jace.
Jace the Mind Sculptor. Ew.
I'll draw 3.
Your brain squish. Draw 3, including a lightning bolt.
Oh no,
Oh.
Justin.
The hope. It dies
Yeah.
here. Sculpt it away. I'm not sure what Justin could possibly draw to fix this. Like, it might take a while, but this is very done.
Carnage Tyrant.
This is the one turn you know he can't cryptic you. So I hope this is good. Ballista for 3.
Okay. That could be. That's 4,
Ballista for
right?
That's for 3 right now. Oh, 4. He's got the other 2 tapped. Ballista for 4.
Do it.
Do it. Yep. Here we go. We're going to take down a Mind Sculptor.
I think you have to.
You have
right?
to. You're
Because
priced into
if
that.
it pluses, I guess
You-
you can
you're
do it in
screwed.
response to the. Or wait, does it add the loyalty?
Yeah. The loyalty is a
Immediately?
cost. The
Okay.
loyalty is a cost.
So yeah, you definitely want to do it in upkeep
Yeah,
here.
you want to do it before Travis gets to his main phase.
Yeah.
Because Travis has priority. And so
Okay.
you will have no opportunity to shoot that Jace before Travis has a chance
Yeah.
to do it.
Triggers on this stack for 0. I'm gonna fetch.
Okay.
Wow.
Travis very intelligently sequencing this because if he had
That's
fetched
fine.
before activating the Jace, that would give Justin an opportunity to fix this mistake. But Travis instead gonna 0 Jace,
Which
shuffle away the 2 because he topped 2 lands last turn,
Right.
drew 1 of them, 0 the Jace, shuffle away the other lands with the fetch land, and then brainstorm again, but not leaving Justin a window to shoot down the Jace at 3. Oh, he's still keeping it at 3
yeah.
for 0. Never
yeah,
mind.
he's still zeroing. So
No, here I am just
I guess-
talking out of my butt.
Well, I mean, it is interesting. I mean, Travis obviously feeling like he has enough gas that if Justin wants to shoot the Jace, it seemed like somewhat free to me to plus, but I guess the cards that Travis is going to get off of this maybe are more worth it.
Yeah, I think so. Because he's got now 2 bolts in hand and a spell snare. If he loses Jace, he's still fine. The other... I'm just trying to think about that sequencing and why you bother 0 fetch with the 0 on the stack, or rather than just fetch activate. I guess you have to stack the 0 for the same reason I just said. Otherwise, Jace
Yeah.
can die in response to the fetch.
Yeah, I think it just guarantees that you get that Jace activation. Because if for some reason Justin reconsiders and with the fetch on the stack is like, oh, maybe I want to do it now.
Nine mana available for Justin. 2 cards in hand.
More mana
One of
than
which
the
is still
Jeskai
an opal, so 10 mana available.
Yeah, more mana than the Jeskai control deck, which is
Yikes.
yeah.
We're going to pump.
The counter on Walking Ballista.
Is Travis going to bother?
So
he's
this
gonna
is a
pass.
point where if Travis bolts the ballista and Justin lets it resolve, then he wouldn't be able to minus to kill the Jace.
Right. He's gonna attack for 5. Bolt it. Bolt it.
So again, this
Okay,
puts
3 damage.
this puts wow. Oh, interesting. So Travis trying to
I'll put a counter on Walking Ballista.
bait.
Yeah, where are we at?
So no blocks.
Okay.
It's got 3 damage on
Okay.
the stack, and then
No blocks, 3 damage on it.
Sure.
We're gonna pump it up to 6.
right, and then you
We
take
have
6.
no red mana left.
Interesting.
Travis gonna take 6. Oh,
Wow.
was there a
Wow.
sequence there that we missed? That Travis could have.
I thought he had double bolt in hand.
I thought he had double bolt as well. Did he put one back with the Jace? Thinking he wouldn't need it this turn? I think he assumed that Justin was going to kill the Jace, so he put a bolt back. I thought he had double bolt as well.
Interesting.
Oh. So, if that's what happened, Travis may have overestimated how much Justin was valuing
The Jace.
the Jace.
Travis was kind of like maybe thinking about
He was
the
just-
value game.
Yeah, he was just thinking about that ballista as having 3 fewer counters on it because of the Jace. But I think the first time he doesn't kill the Jace in that upkeep, you have to assume he's not bothering, that he's going all face.
Right.
And Travis, I think, didn't change that analysis, which is why we are where we are. Wow. Okay, Justin taking game 1 down here. So sideboard options. We've talked about Travis's board before, and we can revisit it in a second. But Justin's board here, we've got 2 Grafdigger's Cage, 4 Damping Sphere, 4 Nature's Claim, 1 Veil of Summer, 3 Dismember, and an Evolutionary Leap. I like Veil. Cage is all right. It takes out Snapcaster value, so I don't hate it. I'm not sure that I love the rest of this.
I really like
You
Evolutionary
like
Leap.
Evolutionary Leap
Yeah.
here?
I think it's a great way to
Get out of
blank-
bolts.
blank Travis's removal spells in that you're getting something else, and it lets you keep your hangerback walkers from getting pathed. It gives you a sack outlet, an additional sack outlet for them, so that you can actually get their death triggers.
Okay, I just want to comment for a second. I just saw Justin sideboarding, and we talked about how this build looks weird. Do you know what I just saw come out of his deck? Emery, Lurker of the Lock. So this explains Spire of
Oh.
Industry. This explains a lot.
Yeah, the baubles.
Yes. So
So we got a mashup.
we got a thing going on, but I believe they came out. But if we were
Okay.
wondering about this weird build,
If it wasn't an island.
we just figured that out. Also, those Yavimaya Coast should have been a giveaway.
Oh yeah. So Travis's sideboard: 1 ceremonious rejection, 1 dispel, 2 surgical extractions, 1 abrade, 1 celestial purge, 1 Dovin's veto, 1 stony silence, 1 is it staticaster, 3 monastery mentor, 1 shatterstorm, 1 wrath of god, 1 wear terror. So obvious spring-ins: wear terror, shatterstorm, stony silence, abrade.
Yeah.
I think ceremonious rejection is probably also worth bringing in.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think you can improve your suite here.
And I think I could
I'm not against
see the
Staticaster.
Wrath, but I don't really like
I don't like
Wraths
Wrath.
that much in this match.
No, there's too much going on that's post-death.
Yeah. Notably,
it's-
no rest in pieces in Travis. So Travis just operating off of 2 surgical extractions for Graveyard Hate. So we're still kind of at this interesting, like, we're at the post-GAC. Post-GAC, take
Sleeping.
out kind of your main, like, some of your Haymaker Graveyard Hate cards in favor of these, surgicals, I guess.
You know what else ended up in the top 8 of Indy? A Dredge deck.
Ooh.
Y'all sleeping. All right. Travis going to start it off with the Scalding Tarn. Justin going to find Hardened Scales this time.
And
Going to go to 19 off of Yavimaya Coast. Travis going to go to 19 on a fetch. Hallowed Fountain. Tapped.
Oh, I wonder if Justin's playing Okos.
Ooh. That would be sweet. I mean, he can turn a Hangerback Walker token into a 3/3.
Yeah.
He can.
Or from the module animation module
Yep.
token.
Yep. Seems very good. I'm gonna shock in his steam vents. Pass the turn. I'm not holding up interaction. What interaction? Now that you have my coast from Justin. What's the follow here? Hanger back on 1.
Does Travis have the spell snare?
No,
Does
but he
not.
does have a path to exile.
Probably gonna see it here.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna path this. Let's get
Yeah.
this out of the way. Let's be mana efficient. Let's deal with this. Let's not have a ton of Thopters.
But again, this Hardened Scales deck does have ways to use its mana. So
Oh, yeah.
there, you know.
The land is not free.
Yeah, as we saw last game, flooding was not. I mean, it wasn't great for Justin, but it wasn't as bad as some of these other decks that we generally think of as like aggro combo decks.
This build specifically seems to make more value out of that, which
Yeah.
might be why we see it. He's hitting land drops every turn. He may be building towards that.
Right.
I'm enjoying seeing this like alternate version, which at first seemed just strange, but now it's starting to make sense. It's starting to come together here. And he is 3-0, so it can't. The deck is functioning.
And Justin's been on Hardened Scales, as far as I remember, for quite a while. So somebody that definitely understands the archetype.
Yes. This is not a new Scales player. Hang her back. We're going to Helix that Arcbound Worker in response. We don't need any modular garbage going on.
Got you at 20.
Travis back to 20.
Results?
And here's Hanger back on 2. 1 for free. We will follow with an Ancient Stirrings. What are we going to find next? Travis going to take this moment to fetch.
Yeah, sure thing.
It was a rather long game 1, so Travis doing a bit of shortcutting to
Yeah.
try and keep things moving. We are looking at about 1925
All
left
right.
in round, so
You may have gotten your prediction. We may be going to time every single round.
that would be crazy.
And pass.
But again, with the 45-minute rounds and you're playing somewhat grindy decks, it certainly happens.
It's a marathon for us.
Yeah.
This will actually tire you out by the end of the night. Travis, gonna untap with 3 lands. It's Cryptic turn. I always think of that when I'm playing Cryptic Command. It's like, oh, we made it to Cryptic turn. Woo! It's always really exciting when you get to
Cryptic
play that
turn.
4th land. And 3 of them are blue, and you're like, all right, we got there.
Yeah, chat, you're getting your money's worth tonight.
For real. Speaking of money, if you want to throw any money the way of Portland paper, that would go towards improving our setup and generally improving your experience as viewers.
It's true. Next steps is to get a broadcaster camera so that you can see our beautiful mugs when we talk to you.
Ian, we
between
want to get them
rounds.
to donate. We don't want to.
Oh, yeah,
scare.
shoot. I mean, it's going to be a camera that shows other beautiful things that aren't us.
Yeah, it'll be great. I promise. Maybe players' faces. I don't know. It'll be a caster camera. If that isn't so bad.
It's a good question, Matthew. I think it's definitely a kind of guardian operation question more than a question for us specifically. I think it just has to do with trying to make sure people can make it here from work and get 4 rounds in
Yes.
before the store has to close.
Yeah, if they started too much earlier, people wouldn't be able to come.
Okay.
But they have to close the store, and so it's a practical consideration. Would I like to play 50-minute rounds? Always, but I would rather have 4 rounds
Yeah.
than 3 rounds that were 50 minutes.
Agreed. And it forces you to have to learn how to be a faster player in
Yes.
any case, which is good training also for.
Larger events, yeah. Drawing matches in competitive events can absolutely kill you.
Oh, yeah, it's
So.
real bad.
mean, rounds pretty much always go to time. It's a question, I think, of how many decks will go
Yeah.
to time.
Yeah.
How many rounds in this tournament? This is 4 rounds. Modern Mondays are always going to be 4 rounds here at Guardian. I believe we have 39 players tonight. I saw 19
Yeah,
tables.
I
Yeah,
think
with a
that's
1
true.
bye. So we had 39 players tonight. So Modern Mondays are not small, but we always cut it at 4 rounds again, just for the consideration of it being a weeknight.
Wow.
Ooh, claim my own hanger back in response to Path. All right,
That is
we have a game.
huge. Because it looks like Travis has Field of Ruin, Snapcaster, and Lightning Bolt in hand.
Yikes. Oh, that's punishing. That could run away with this game very, very
Yeah,
quickly.
yeah, that may have
Oh,
been.
we're still. Yeah, we're still. I just didn't know if you were gonna take it. Okay. So I've got 6.
So that triggers on the stack.
Yeah, we play 5 on Fridays,
Yeah,
that
I
it's
got
even
these
bigger,
guys.
by the by. 5 on Saturdays, too.
That has a dice trigger. That has when it goes to graveyard, you make 6 guys, and that trigger goes on the stack.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So
Hanger back trigger on the stack. We're going to get rid of that Arcbound worker so he can't
Gotcha,
modular.
thank you.
Yeah, we're going to get rid of that.
On there.
Nowhere to
So
land the
you're
modular
19, I have
counters.
6 Thopters.
Yep.
6 Thopters for Justin.
Are you good after that?
Travis
I'm a
very
cast.
good with these triggers and finding his moments. Unsurprising for the experienced Jeskai wizard.
and Justin has all their tokens.
Yep.
Jeez, this is huge. Following that up
Whew.
with an Arcbound Ravager. So
This could be the end of Travis very quickly.
Travis does have a path available, right? So
Did he not? Does he have another one? Because he tried
Well,
to path the hanger back.
yeah, I mean, sorry, he has Snapcaster in hand.
Oh, okay.
So,
He has
and there's-
Cryptic as well.
Okay.
Cryptic buys a turn. Snap path takes care of Ravager, kind of.
I cast an evolutionary leap.
Ugh. So punishing. We're going to counter that. Seems smart. And tap your team. This is why you play these things post-combat.
Yes.
If this had been played post-combat, Travis is almost certainly tapping the team anyway. So you want to bait the Cryptic
Right.
for a tap, and then you get to resolve evolutionary.
Because
Leap.
even with removal, Travis is going to fire off removal in response to the evolutionary being cast
Yes.
in the first place. So, like, you don't really gain anything, as far as I can tell, by playing it pre-combat.
Yes.
Let's see. So we served for 8 there.
But there was
No,
a Cryptic
sorry,
tap. There was a
Cryptic,
Cryptic
yeah,
tap.
yeah,
There was nothing happened.
Yeah.
It was a tap. He is not dead. He did not take damage.
Yeah. Jeez.
This
so
guy getting big.
One unknown.
One unknown card in hand.
And then we're going to sack the Ravager to itself to make a Mega Thopter.
Megathopter.
Justin doing some thinking here.
Trying to make sure that Travis is dead because he's in such a commanding position. It would be really awful to lose it to a lightning bolt, to a path to exile. Travis with the steam vents on one side, with the hallowed fountain on the other, going, fight me.
Yeah.
What do you think I have?
What about another 6 counters?
And Mystic Sanctuary is so dangerous.
It is.
The second it get bounced,
And
it's what
then
it be like.
The path target. I'm gonna put 12.
Wow.
Turns to 13.
Oh, he hazarded it all, and Travis said,
Jeez.
"Yes, I have the bolt." I hear Justin. You know, I don't think I hazard that. I think I don't do that.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think
You're in such a commanding position. That's
Yeah.
that's just the offering going behind.
They're flying.
Travis going to 17 here.
wow.
I don't think that is the line I would have taken. I think I would have stayed wide.
Yeah.
21, 17.
Yeah, Travis.
You are not wrong.
Travis
Those
does
bolts are
have
gorgeous.
nice bolts.
Back 2. Take
2
2.
to 2 to 2.
Go ahead.
Oh, he's 13 now. I think I heard. We missed a shock
Did
somewhere.
I? Okay.
Hachi Machi, you are not wrong. Take 2.
Oh.
There we
said
go. Now we've
19.
got some speed.
Back 2.
Bam.
13.
Sorry, I was wrong.
Okay.
Uh-oh, double the clock.
Yep.
Target lightning helix adopter.
Uh-oh.
Helix.
This is going
Hurting
to change
that
the clock. My clock 4, your clock 1, me get a 16. Not so good. Justin going to need to present something else here.
Yep. Might have to just slow up on the attacks.
Yeah.
15.
My, how the tables have turned.
Attack for 1.
Mox Opal. We're still
Interesting.
attacking. You don't want to block a Snapcaster here.
Huh.
I think I'm interested in blocking a Snapcaster here.
Yeah, as am I. But maybe Justin feels like he doesn't win in a long game, so might as well just hope to Zerg Travis out.
I think he wants to draw something, though, because he's got 8 mana available. He would like to draw, say, a Ballista as soon as possible to try to stop Travis from drawing an answer. But in the meantime, he can cut his clock in half.
Okay, now we slow up.
Okay, we're going to get rid of that Inkmoth Nexus.
I'm gonna end up fetching on my upkeep. Are you okay if I shortcut
Yeah,
there?
of course.
Okay, we're going to shortcut real quick.
It's probably going to be another Mystic Sanctuary
Okay.
Yep.
on upkeep. So
Yep.
Travis will take 1.
I'm gonna get that. And I'm
Looking
gonna
for
put
the
Cryptic on top.
Sanctuary.
They're going to put Cryptic on top for the upkeep. It'll be the draw for turn. Just going to lock this one down.
So Travis just needs to finish this game out to give them enough time for...
Yeah. He's doing his best.
Yeah.
He's got him on a speedy 3-turn clock. If you can find some way to cast another lightning bolt, that'll be a 2-turn clock. What are we doing here, Justin?
4 life.
We're going to
Wow.
dismember a Snapcaster Mage
That is
for 4 life. That's
extremely
bold.
surprising to me that Justin brought in Snapcaster, but
Or-
maybe expecting brought in Dismember.
He doesn't even have Metalcraft, so he can't use the Mox
I
Opal to help
really
pay
thought
for it.
about keeping all 6 and
I
not going for it.
think that was
Get one
winnable
card, and I'm like,
for Hardened Scales.
Yeah, it was very interesting. Yeah, Justin kind
Yeah.
of really, I mean, recognizing that that moment was the crux of the match, and just thought that it was the right decision to go for it.
Yeah. I wouldn't have done it with Travis with a card in hand. I think staying wide still allows you to pressure, and it's one of those situations where you're not priced into risking it. But he did, had it worked, then that was just and he thought he had it. So
There's a good question from Tilted about maybe playing some number of Waterlogged Grove, possibly instead of Yavimaya Coast. It's a decent consideration. I think it probably depends on how big is Burn and these other decks in your meta. Because one advantage that Hardened Scales used to have was that it didn't take damage from its mana base.
Yep.
And Waterlogged Grove is a very painful land, and especially if Justin had 3 Yavimaya Coasts out there and was tapping them fairly regularly. So if they had all been Waterlogged Groves, it could have been a ton of damage that was taken, but I could definitely see playing a couple Waterlogged Groves.
Yeah. For sure.
And again, we also don't know exactly what Justin's build is like.
Yeah,
so
there's Emery's involved. There's stuff going on.
So without seeing the entire picture, it's hard to really kind of pick apart the mana base.
Is that a Monastery Mentor?
Probably.
Heh heh heh. I really need to get Monastery Mentors. I'm going to pick those up soon.
4 turns.
Yeah, Day Sweet.
Oh, they're so good.
So if you left.
Well, they're flying though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. Sorry, I get the Thopters and
Pivotal game 3.
Yeah.
this deck, or the Fingerback makes the flyers. The other ones.
Yeah, module makes this one.
Yeah.
I'll be on the play.
Yeah.
That was a good game.
Yeah.
Nice comeback. I felt like I was in a good spot.
Man, both of those games, we really thought... Game 1, I really thought Travis had it.
Mm-hmm.
Game 2, I really thought Justin had it.
Yeah, we've had some really fun matches.
My money is on a draw.
I think somebody can get there in 7 minutes. If the
Can?
players,
Yes. Will?
I think if the players play quickly, if this match starts with 6:30, I think that somebody can get there.
True. If they play fast.
Yeah. We can't. We wouldn't be able to afford those kind of long minute-and-a-half thinks.
No.
7.
Travis actually,
Okay.
in my
Travis
opinion,
will speed up.
Travis is a speedy, a
Control
relatively speedy control player.
Yes. And when he's pressed for time, he will play faster. And you saw him taking the shortcuts where he could to speed things up.
Right. I mean, we see a lot of control players with draws, and Travis has not gotten a draw today, so.
And I'm on the play.
All right. Justin going to start us off.
That's fair.
Opal.
All right. Opal.
I like a good tease.
Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it.
There you go.
Opal, Inkmoth Worker, go. No scales. Mountain Bolt, your worker, go.
Travis not wanting Justin to have the ability to put the counter on the Ink Moth, so bolts the
believe it.
worker main phase.
Hanger back for 1, go. Can't get crafty yet.
Follow.
Now we're crafty. Two mana. No mana. I think Travis is the speedier one here.
Activate ink bomb.
For now. Ink Moth.
One for 1 insight.
Bam.
No block.
No hanger back getting in.
I'm gonna fetch when you
Yep.
pass party, which
Yep.
I'm assuming you're doing.
Yep.
I'm gonna get a hollow fountain, and then I'm going to cast an opt.
Alright, we're gonna opt. With Ink Moth attacking.
Are we still in attacks?
Yeah, we're still in attack, so we haven't
Okay.
gone to blocks yet. Or we haven't gone to damage. I'm pretty sure that's the same. Never mind.
Okay.
We're just gonna go to the next turn. Take a poison.
Oh, is it Static Casters the pickup?
I like is it Staticaster here quite a bit.
Yes. Wiping, especially if you can get Justin to put a lot of resources into making this hanger back big.
Yeah.
And
It's a
then just
shame Travis couldn't. Oh, you're right.
annihilating the Thopters once the.
One for 1 input.
Take 1.
So you do want to sandbag that until
Yep.
you can get him to invest a lot in the hanger back. So I was about to say it's a shame he had to bring in the colonnade, but actually you do want to hold that back.
As long as there is something like a path, and it looks like there's also a Wrath of God in hand as well
Okay.
as a Teferi. So Travis has plenty of ways to move this hanger back between zones.
Yep. Here's Teferi.
Yep.
I'll bounce that.
Bounce your hanger back.
Can't cast spells.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh,
I hate this frickin' Planeswalker.
So sorry.
Does he want to
Um,
respond to casting
I'm-
Teferi?
I should have stopped you immediately. Yeah. When this is on the stack. Sure. I apologize. I'm gonna respond.
Okay.
He's going to respond.
I'm
Veil
gonna
of Summer?
Claim my hanger
No.
back walker.
Okay.
Claim the hanger back.
I
Get 2 Thopters. Hello, Staticaster. We're going to plus instead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna pop this. and-
Bobble you.
Yep. Okay.
Look at a Field of Ruin. Untap.
Draw and then draw for turn.
Bobbling with a fetch land in play, not the most important thing to do, but he needs the card in the upkeep, and he's going to see his card that he draws anyway, so.
Stirrings. Got 340 here, so
Tick,
definitely
tick, tick.
getting there.
Justin making some decisions. Gonna take a Darksteel Citadel, looks like. Yep.
Play land for turn. Sure.
Play land. Swing.
I'm passing all priority to you. I'll let you know.
Travis is F6ing through this. Waiting for Justin to take his actions.
Attack to Fairy.
Attack to Fairy.
Okay.
Cast Ballista.
Ballista for 1.
Pass the turn.
Pass. End step fetch. Travis.
Play a 19.
Oh, Travis must have gained some life from a Helix.
I don't see a Helix. I'm not sure how he would have gained life. Justin claimed his own hanger back or no, he didn't.
No,
I thought he
yeah,
claimed his own
Justin
hanger back.
did.
So he should be at 24.
Yeah.
Tab. Upkeep. Draw.
Yeah, I thought Travis was at lower, but
I did too.
Fairy.
He fetch checked it up. He says no. Instant speed wrath. Get out. He says
Shoot him for 1.
ping.
feels like Travis definitely has this one under control. Just
Yeah, he
trying
does. It's
to,
about closing, and I think he's trying
yeah,
to
in
encourage Justin a
time.
little faster.
Encouraging Justin to
He's all right. Now we have hanger back on 1. Go.
hanger back.
Oh, ballista on one go.
Do you just slam that Shatterstorm here?
Oh God. Yes.
He
has no cards in hand.
He can't play it. Not 2 red.
Dang it. Need another red source.
He kept saying he was gonna find that Legend Shatterstorm. Looks like he finally did.
That's so pretty. I told him I would be salty unless he cast
Yeah,
the Legends one, and now he's done it. Supreme Verdict, you instant speed.
No, beta doesn't actually have Shatterstorm.
Yeah, there
That's
is
what
no
we found
beta.
out.
So there is no beta Shatterstorm in Travis's possession because there's no beta Shatterstorm in anyone's possession.
Yeah, it actually
he has the
almost
Legends one.
It crushed Travis when he found out there was no beta one.
I think we found that out on air. He
Yeah.
was so upset.
Yeah.
So we're gonna regenerate something with the welding jar.
Oh, okay. Okay, Vibe
And
was.
I'll regenerate the hangerback. Sure.
Generating Hangerback Walker, Ballisting, Ton of Fairy, Antiquities.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh,
Here's
my-
Evolutionary Leap.
Schwoops. So this is good for Justin. Evolutionary Leap is a way to generate some real value.
Yeah, he's not in a commanding position here. We are running out of time. Travis also a little short on closing speed. Here's Arcbound Worker. Travis he's looking to kill quickly. His best tool is maybe the Colonnade, but that's still a 6-turn clock. It's not good. I think we're going to see a draw here.
Yeah.
You got your value tonight, chat. Every single round going to time. Well, I guess we had some that ended with 2 minutes left, but...
See the rejection tossed out there. Justin's going to activate Inkmoth here.
Yep.
Attacked.
That's a lot of thinking.
It's a fair one.
Okay.
Think in general in these situations. This is time. Travis's turn 0. Go. Turn 1.
One step.
This is gonna be the tail end of our night.
Yeah. Wrapping this up. It would be it's one of those things where I'd love to see the end of this match.
I know. I
Getting
would
a draw
too.
with one of these is really rough.
Yeah. By the way, hello Sam. It's good to see you.
I'll put a counter.
It's good to see everybody in chat. Everyone who shows up every week. Y'all make this super worth it.
Did they fit
Yeah,
back
yeah,
around
yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff?
sure. Sure thing. Upkeep, draw.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed Nuglo. Yeah, tonight was really cool. I feel like this was a good one. Control mirrors and all, and I really feel bad that I didn't bring my deck so we couldn't have dicked around with the audio only
multi.
coverage of combo v combo. Next
Well,
time, guys.
Yeah.
In case we get into a
We'll
spot.
have we might have less matches that go to time.
Thanks,
Cryptic
Tilted.
Bounce.
Yeah, come back next week. It's like a pretty regular crowd, so. We did see humans through the PDX.
Yeah, we
did see
got
a
humans
really,
in there.
really good match of humans.
There were some aggro. I know that there was a mono red prowess deck in the top tables.
Yeah.
So
So this goes to my hand.
There was elves in the top tables. What time do we start? We start at 6:30 Pacific every Monday, and we do 4 rounds of moderate interview with Justin after the match. You know, I would love to, but we are going to be at
Yeah.
time and round, and they're going to be trying to close the
yeah, they're
store.
gonna be trying to close the store.
Were this not the last round, and I mean, if we weren't going to time, then I would love to do that. I actually think we should do more interviews. Do you guys like those interviews that we do when we get a chance to? Because I think they're good, and we might try to do more. All right, we are attacking Teferi here. Again, I just don't think this match is finishing. What time is it where you are? Right now, it is pushing 10 o'clock.
Yeah, we are in the.
We are in the Pacific time zone.
Yep.
That happens.
In Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon. Guardian Games.
I feel like nobody can.
Nobody can close this game.
Yeah.
Pardon our lack of play-by-play here, but nobody is finishing this game.
Yeah.
We are going to Ancient Stir past 2 Hardened skills. Okay, Ravager. Yay. Okay, that's a big yes to interviews. So I think we should focus on maybe instead of pulling mid-round matches, sometime
Sure.
we'll pull interviews.
Yeah, especially if the deck is not extremely standard. You know, if it's like a couple of very known lists that are pretty standard. But yeah, if somebody's doing some experimentation like Justin obviously is, or, you know, Travis is a bit with this Jeskai list, although we have Travis on
We have
a
Travis
good
on all
amount
the
of
time.
time.
I can interview you about Jund whenever I want.
Yeah.
Interview Travis about Jeskai.
Got you at 16.
Yeah.
Travis at 16. It's turn 2 of extra turns.
I think that got stuck. I feel like
Closing
we are
time.
like definitely not.
Shop keeps looming.
I think we are beyond.
Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to tear down the setup and
Yeah.
everything. So we're gonna Izzet Staticaster,
Okay.
boop
that
your
was all.
Thopters, Ravager resolves,
My turn.
go.
Yep.
Turn 3. Okay, we had Travis's turn 0. But there was a turn pass right when time was called, so I guess we have him as turn 1.
Uptick
Uptick
to fairy.
to fairy. Boop.
Sack. Sure.
Sack to Ravager.
And then modular trigger.
Everybody's a little tired.
Tap, cheat, and drop.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? We kind of get to build up like recurring characters because it is a lot of the same players here
Yep.
every Monday. You know, we saw Jacob Goody earlier tonight, and he is, as I say, one of the best humans players in the area. You see him
Yes.
all the time. I've rarely seen him play anything else.
Yeah, he is
Um,
the humans pilot in the area.
You know, Travis is very much a Jeskai master, both in Modern and Legacy. Sam Didle, always on some kind of Super Friends build, occasionally on a tokens build, but usually his deck is like, I mean, you've seen like 20 mountains and 40 lightning bolts. I swear it's
To attack.
20 lands and 40 planeswalkers.
Okay, Travis.
Travis, close it out.
And then
I don't know quite what the plan is here, and if we're planning to get in for an Inkmoth kill or Shatterstorm.
Instant speed Shatterstorm.
Boom. Oh, Antiquities. I accept it.
yep,
I have.
that's gonna happen.
That's gonna happen.
And
But I don't know how Travis just wanted to.
keep up.
Just
that
wanted to
kills the
flex.
Mox open,
I mean,
so-
I would play it out too if I got to if I'd finally acquired my Antiquities Shatterstorm and I
Yeah.
just wanted to instant speed.
All right.
Bam with the style. All right, we're going to sign off real quick because we have to tear down and get out of the shop. But it has been so much fun seeing you all. And please come back next week, 6:30 Pacific, Modern Mondays Guardian Games. This is Urchin Indian signing off.
You did very well. I did very poorly. Yeah.